Hello everyone, you're welcome to today's video. So there's this amazing opportunity in Europe and I just feel like you should rush and apply for it, okay? So I'm going to show you where you can apply. Like you need to apply for this opportunity like immediately, okay? And this government is giving free visas, like free visas. When I say free visas, I mean it, free visas, right? And they have participating countries like Nigeria, Ghana, India, Philippines. They have a list of countries, right, that are participating in this program that I want to show you in this video. And it's so amazing. So you get a free visa to travel down to this amazing EU country, and then you're going to be given monthly allowances, right? I don't want to call it payment. Let me call it allowance. Okay. So you're going to be paid in quote every month. And the requirements are quite low for this. You don't need like a university degree or anything like that. You don't need IELTS, so it's really, really good. And I just feel like everyone should take advantage of this. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you all the countries that can participate in this, and then I'm going to give you the full eligibility requirements, age limits, the documents you need to apply, and all that sort of information. You're going to get it all in this video. So please do watch this video to the end. So if this is your first time of watching my video, you're so welcome. My name is Jackie, and I do recommend that you subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notification bell so you can be seeing when I share videos about how to relocate abroad through study, through work, through different means. There are different pathways to relocate depending on your situation. No one is left out. So regardless of your education background, your professional history, your budget, whether you're married or not, if you have children, there are different scenarios on my channel. So you really want to check out my previous videos and also look out for the new videos I'm going to be sharing. All right. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You all are so special to me. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate it. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, I do have a private call session where we get to talk, just me and you, about your own personal needs for relocation, and I'll guide you through it, let you know what pathway is best for you and how to go about it. So there's going to be a link in the description box to book that one-on-one consultation with me, or you can send me an email or a DM on Instagram and I will guide you on how to book a session. All right. So one more thing before we go ahead, please give this video a thumbs up. That is a like, right? Let that be just, how you're going to give back to the channel. Just give this video a like. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get into seeing these jobs for this video. Okay, so I previously did a video about how to move to Denmark as a volunteer. So this video is like an update of that particular one, because in this one, I'm going to give you an actual program that you can apply for right now. And they've listed the participating countries, for this program, right? And most of my audience are listed in the participating countries. So it's something you really want to check out, okay? So you may be wondering, what is volunteer work, all right? So volunteer work is basically, work that is unpaid, is an unpaid work that should be of a social or humanitarian character. All right. So now you will be wondering, why should you be traveling to do unpaid work? You're going to be given a monthly stipend, money, to care for yourself every month, even though it's not called like salary, but you're going to be given something. And then your accommodation is also taken care of, and even your meals are taken care of. So, I mean, if you're going to be getting a free visa, free accommodation, free meals, and then you get a stipend on top of it, I think it is good. So you just see it like, an extended holiday. And through this pathway as well, you can, after your volunteer work is done, maybe you can get a permanent job, a paying job or something. It's just a very good way to make it down to Denmark, and then you can switch to a permanent job and then settle in the country. So I just feel like this is amazing. All right, so let me just go ahead and show you the opportunity first before I show you about the visa. So there's this program. It's an experience cultural exchange program. It is put together by the International Cultural Youth Exchange. All right, so it's basically a cultural exchange program. So they need foreigners to come into Denmark and come and learn their culture, learn their language, while you also teach them about your own as well. So it's an exchange program. Okay, so become a volunteer in Denmark. Who can apply for this? So there is, this portion is for EU citizens, and then this portion is for applicants from the ICE country. So ICYE. Okay, I'm going to be calling it IC. Okay, I'll call it IC. This is the International Cultural Youth Exchange. Okay, so IC projects available for all applicants from IC countries. So I'm going to show you the IC countries, right away. Okay, let me start with that. Let me show you the countries that are participating in this. So the program is available in all these countries listed here: African countries, Americas, Asia, Pacific, Europe, right? So all these countries have, the IC presence. They all have IC volunteer programs in all these 41 countries, okay? So if you want to move down to Denmark, to do the IC volunteer program in Denmark, you can contact the IC program in your country, and then they can, hook you up with the IC program in Denmark. So you can see here Ghana, Kenya, Morocco, Mozambique, Nigeria, South Africa, Tanzania, Togo, Uganda, all these countries, so many of them listed. Philippines is here, India is here, Japan, Nepal, Indonesia, so many countries. All right, so just take a good look at it and see if your country is mentioned. So all these countries are linked, so you can just click on them to see the details for the IC in your country. So let's click on Ghana to see what's going to come up. So this is IC Ghana, and they have, details about the program in Ghana and the contact details. They have the physical address, they have the phone number, the website, the email. So it's the same thing, Facebook, Instagram. So it's the same thing for all the countries. They all have contact addresses. They have their own websites and all of that. So you can reach out to them, for information. So this is the website for IC Nigeria. Yeah, telephone number, the address, Herbert Macaulay Street, Yaba, Lagos, and then you have the email and all of that. So that's all the information about the IC countries, right? So they have these IC programs in all these countries. It's not like these offices are set up to take you to Denmark. No, that's not what it's about. They have their own programs in all these countries, right? But if you want to go join the program in Denmark, you can also, get in touch with the IC in your country, and then they will, sort that out for you. Okay, so let's get to see information about, the IC projects, what kind of jobs do they have and all of that. So the age limit for this is 18 to 30 years of age. Obviously, it's a volunteer program, so they won't expect, a mature adult, right, to be doing volunteer work. So it's for young youths, if I may add young to that, okay? So it's 18 to 30 years of age that can apply for this, okay? And then you're going to be placed with different age groups. Okay, so let's see dates. So you can choose to volunteer in 6 or 12 months. So they have 6 months volunteer work, and they have 12 months volunteering. There's a program that starts in August and a program that starts in January. So for now, you're going to be applying for the one that starts in January because August is just here. So you're going to be applying for the one for January, okay? So you can either choose to do it for 6 months or for 12 months. You're going to be getting a work permit for 12 months. And the good thing about that work permit is that with a work permit, you're free to get like another job. When you're done with your volunteering job, you can get something permanent, and stay back in Denmark to work. So if you choose to travel via the IC program, you need to contact IC in your country. They will guide you through the process and prepare you for your journey. So I've said that already. So you can just go contact, the IC in your country. So let's see the job roles, that are available. So you can work with kindergarten, children between the ages of 3 to 6. You can work with after school activity center where you have children between the ages of 6 to 14. You can work with youth clubs teaching, primary and secondary school. You can do boarding school, you can do high school. So there are different, levels of volunteering that you can do. And they do provide accommodation, right? Okay, let's just click one of them to see the details. So let's see the details for this particular one so you can just have an idea of what to expect. So this is the description of the project. In Denmark, most families make use of kindergartens for their children between the age of 3 to 6. The children attend the kindergarten from Monday to Friday, where trained staff take care of them during the day. A volunteer is a great help in a Danish kindergarten as extra help for the staff and the children. The volunteer's presence will help make the children aware of their cultures and countries at a young age. So while you're there, you're going to be like helping, like I said earlier, as an exchange program, you're going to be teaching these children about your culture, your country, and all of that. So that's really, really a good one. So let's see accommodation here. You're going to be staying with the host family. So accommodation is provided. You're going to be living, staying, right, with the host family. And these are details of the activities, the volunteer tasks, requirements and skills. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so the volunteer requirements and skills. To work in a Danish kindergarten, it is important that the volunteer is between 18 to 30 years of age, is independent, take initiative and show interest in the children, enjoy working with smaller children, is creative in their work with children, enjoys being outdoors, would like to live in a rural area or small town, as most of the projects are situated in such. So the information here is different for every job role, right? So this is just one of them we've read. So I'm going to drop a link where you're going to see, you're going to go to this site to see all the job roles and all the details and everything like that. But for all of them, accommodation is provided. Okay, so let's see like a summary of what IC is going to be offering you on your volunteer work. So these are expectations, what to expect from IC Denmark. So you're going to get an introduction camp. You're going to get mid-year evaluation camp for 12 months stay only, end of year evaluation camp, a contact person who is the link between you and the IC Denmark, and obviously that is the IC in your home country. So this is like a summary. So this document contains 28 pages, right? So you can actually go read up on everything. So this is just a summary of everything in this document, okay? So you're going to get 1,000 Danish kroner monthly pocket money, travel expenses relating to your work, language courses, and for attending IC camps. So you're going to have, I think, about 30 hours a week learning Danish language actually while you're volunteering. So your volunteering in Denmark is also an opportunity for you to learn about the Danish culture actually. So like I said, is a cultural exchange program. So you learn the Danish culture while you also teach the Danish people about yours as well. And then what next to expect? Yeah, 30 hours of Danish language course, yeah. And then a hosting organization with your best interests in mind, and Danish volunteers will do their best to help you. Okay, so that's about this IC program. So there are many volunteer programs out there in Denmark. This is just one of them. So I'm going to do more videos to show you more opportunities that you can apply for. Okay, so let me show you about the visa. So there is actually a special visa for this actually, and it's called the volunteer visa, right? So it's official. There's a volunteer visa and it is free. Processing fee, no fee. It's a free visa. So if you want to go volunteer in Denmark, you apply for your visa free of charge, okay? So this visa comes with a lot of perks. Like you get health insurance, right? You get health insurance paid for. So IC is going to pay for your health insurance, okay? And it's actually written in the IC documents, that 29-page document I spoke about. They wrote it there that they're going to be taking care of your insurance. So they have health insurance for you. All right. So that is really amazing. So the age limit for this, already mentioned, it's 18 to 30 years of age, right? And you're going to be needing a police clearance certificate, that is a clean criminal record, for you to apply for this. And it's also a requirement for IC. It's also mentioned on the IC website that you need a clean criminal record with you. So I'm also going to leave the link to this page. So you can also come here and see details about the visa and all of that. So it's an online application. So you're going to be applying for this online. All right, I hope you found that useful. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. I really love to hear from you, and give this video a thumbs up, that is a like, and also subscribe to the channel so you can be seeing more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jackie, and I will see you in my next video.